Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we will be talking about one of the unique murdered mystery performed inside Saudi embassy in Istanbul, Turkey. This is story of Jamal Khashoggi, who was well-known critics of Saudi government, went to embassy in Istanbul on October 2nd but never returned. This story is so unique and terrifying that it will decide that people who are against government or spread material against government can disappear without a trace. Khashoggi was a long-term advisor of Saudi king, so what has happened to this man, who basically vanished on face of earth with no trace? Saudi Arabia doesn't have democracy like Europe or US, therefore it's a legitimate crime to speak against the government in any form, especially for Saudi public and officials. Some cleric believe that this aligns some who long-term culture and tradition of this country, and had brought significant stability within country. Khashoggi was criticizing strong on Saudi king in US newspaper Washington Post, and was on exile since 2017. Saudi king is a well-known and respected personality in Arab world, but he was trying to show a different picture. Was it really that bad he has to disappear like a smoke in the air with no trace? He was planning to marry his Turkish fiancée, Hadise Cengiz, and made an appointment to collect some document from embassy on September 28, 2018. His request was accepted, but he was asked to come back later on October 2nd. This was the beginning of murdered plot. Was he aware of the consequences? Yes. He did informed his fiancée that if he doesn't return in few hours, informed Turkish President's special envoy. At 13:14 on October 2nd, he entered the embassy building and never returned. Her fiancé was waiting whole day and night. Eventually Turkish authorities got informed next day about his disappearance. For 2 weeks Saudi Arabia doesn't show any news about the fate of Jamal Khashoggi. As international pressure mounted, Saudi government revealed that he got killed during fight inside embassy on an argument to return to kingdom and face charges. Have you seen fight in an embassy that resulted a loss of life? According to Saudi investigation, Khashoggi died of drug overdose. He was dismembered by collaborator outside embassy. It resulted death plenty of 5 people in this incident. Saudi crown prince was unaware of this incident. This outcome was quick and was difficult to comprehend by human rights watchdogs and also Turkish officials. Turkish authorities were not aligned with this investigation, and their investigation revealed different story pointing everything towards Saudi crown prince. As pressure on Turkish authority from Human Rights Watch mounted and Turkish authorities reveal their version of investigation, which will shock the hell out of you. After weeks of negotiation, Turkish investigators were not getting permission to enter Saudi embassy due to international norms, but eventually they stormed. But what they found was shocking. Plane carrying 15 people arrived from Saudi Arabia to Istanbul, one day before the murdered. First job they have done is to remove camera, and there was absolutely no surveillance inside Saudi embassy on October 2nd. There was no trace of him at all. Turkish president revealed that his death was planned and more detail yet to come. Turkish investigator believed that Khashoggi was suffocated same day he arrived in embassy. There was no sound of scream heard anywhere in audio tape released by Turkish authority or neighborhood. There was no trace of chemical in crime scene. Crime scene was cleaned meticulously, and there was no evidence left for Turkish authorities. Saudi official arrived from special plan left same day. What was left for Turkish officials was a team of people entering Saudi embassy and leaving embassy same day in CCTV footage. This was shocking revaluation as everything else was based on speculation and assumptions without evidence. Saudi official owns farms in beautiful places Belgrade Forest and Yalova. They were thoroughly searched but no outcome. Among people arrived from Saudi Arabia, there was a chemical expert and considered mastermind the dismantling and disappearing of body parts of Jamal Khashoggi. United Nations announced that Khashoggi's death was constituted an extrajudicial killing for which the state of Saudi Arabia is responsible, concluded in June 2019 by Agnes Calamard. This was a shocking and embarrassing situation and strained ties between US and KSA. UN says there was credible evidence and motive against Saudi crown prince. Turkish government shared an audio recording to US showing what has actually happened. This recording was not made public. In the recording it has been observed that two of official discussing how to cut and transport Khashoggi's body parts, advising each other to start with legs and then place in plastic bags. Recording also revealed that Interpol wants Khashoggi to return to Saudi Arabia and face trial, and our government wants the same. Do you believe visiting embassy is safe after this incident? Will you be curious to check camera in different embassies to be in safe side? Do you believe it's safe to criticize any government? Certainly not. What you think? Tell us in comments. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.